How many of you are interested to earn money even while you are sleeping? That is the ultimate goal of, I think, most of our life. And something similar, Mr. Warren Buffett also said. Let me tell you the quote. He said, if you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So it's very powerful quote Mr. Buffett had said. Something similar also Mr. T. Harvicker said. He said, you can only be financially free when your passive income exceeds your expenses. So these two I found, like if you search in Google also quotes related to passive income, there are so many quotes which are actually like you will feel that what you are doing in your life because you are not earning passive income. So I thought that let me make a series of episodes where I will discuss with you about what are the ways of passive income. Some of the passive income sources I have started, like maybe a year back, something I have started maybe 4 or 5 years back. But I cannot say that I am earning a lot from those avenues. But yes, I have started, and maybe in 10-15 years I will see a good amount of money is coming from all those sources. So if you want to know about what are the sources of passive income, stay till the end of the video, because in this video I am going to tell you about all those 10 sources of passive income which you can start doing from right now. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notified for all my videos. So without wasting much time, let's start. Let's jump into my mind map. So the very first option, it's not like priority wise I have mentioned something. I have just mentioned top 10 passive income sources as per me. There are so many other ways also. So if it suits you, you can take those things also. But as per me, which is like the trend is going up for all those 10 passive income sources. So the first is intraday trading. So I mean, most of you know that intraday trading is nothing but you invest in Sensex or Nifty or wherever, like in the stock market, and you have to go like take out your money the same day. Mostly, I mean, there are some options like for future and options where you can take out your money in the T+2, T+3 day also. So I am not an expert in intraday, so I requested one of my friend who is quite expert. I mean, he is doing this intraday thing I think for the last 5-6 years, and now like he is quite expert. So I requested him to give an exclusive interview in my channel, and that I will be I'll be showing I mean maybe next to next episode. So we will learn a lot of things, that how to do intraday, how much capital is required, and what to do, what not to do. All those things you will get to know. So that will do. But here I will just tell you the pros and cons for all the points. Like what are the options I will tell you the pros and cons also. So the pros of intraday is like you will earn money from the day one, or maybe the reverse thing is you can lose money if you are not well versed about the concept and what to do, what not to do. So that is my intention, to tell you that these are the concept, and you can start from small, and then as and when like you understand those concepts, you get experience, you can get a good source of money in the intraday trading. The second, so the cons is risk can be high, but again it can be mitigated with proper knowledge and experience. The second option, which is also very booming, that is YouTube video. YouTube has 2 billion users. Then it is the world's second most visited website. It is also the second most used social platform. People watch more than 1 billion hours of video on YouTube every day. Viewers aged 18 and above spend 41.9 million YouTube this is the YouTube daily average watch hours. And last but not the least is 41% of the watch time is from mobile, and you know that how mobile penetration is going to increase in India and mostly for other countries also. I mean, the growth rate for India will be higher. So now the thing is, like for YouTube, if you like you will tell the Sudeshna, okay, YouTube video, then what next? So in my like in future videos I will share with you that for YouTube video what is the I mean, there are so many already videos are available for YouTube. You can go and watch for that also. I will share with you my learning, how I have started 7 months back and what I have learned in the journey. All those things I will share. I will make a 1 or 2 videos on that. I will share with you the video, like how to edit video or everything, like whatever I have learned. So on those things I will make YouTube videos in the coming episode. The cons here is the consistency. I mean, keeping the consistency is very, very difficult for most of the people. I mean, as I have said that like 2 billion YouTube users are there, and in that 2 billion, maybe at least 50 million people will have YouTube. They have chosen YouTube as a, they want to give YouTube video, but then most of the people, I think they cannot continue, because keeping the consistency with your regular job or whatever you are doing. If you are a student, you have studies to do, and then you have to do regularly, you have to upload YouTube video. That's very difficult. So that is, I would say, that is the cons for YouTube video. The third option is podcast. The demand for podcast is growing very high, and though it is not very good in India, but I think podcast, the demand for podcast is growing in India also for the past few months is very high, because nowadays people are staying at home, they have little bit more time, and while walking, while doing exercise, podcast actually you can listen. So YouTube, the drawback is you have to watch more for most of the video, but podcast you can listen, and it's mostly long form content. So while going for sleep, while cooking, or whatever you are doing, any activity, you can listen to your favorite podcast. So podcast is also a very good option. You can get brand deals. So the detail of everything, like how to do, how to upload, how to record, how to get brand deals, all those things I will tell in my podcast detail video. The fourth option is, I am not an affiliate marketer, but there are people who are earning crores of rupees from affiliate marketing, and it is nothing but that you have to put a link in a place where people are actually where the like-minded people are visiting. I mean, suppose you are a blogger, you are writing some tech related article. There you can post some related product. I mean, if you are a blogger of tech related product, and you are putting link for maybe clothes or maybe washing machine, then I think you know already that those people who are going to your website for those articles, they will not going to buy. Most of them will not going to buy your washing machine. So that is what, so for affiliate marketing, actually there will not be any video, because I am not doing that. So I will see that if some of my friends or some of the people I know in my network, if they are very good at affiliate marketing and I can get those people in my channel, I will definitely make a episode on that also. The fifth option is blogging. So this is what actually I am doing for the last 6 years. So I started blogging. I started my travel blog in 2015, and that is what I am doing. But recently I have not uploaded much topic, because right now we all know that we are stuck at home, and I'm actually busy in so many other things. So right now I'm not writing a travel blog, but it is in my mind that I want to do it, and whenever I will start again going out, I will again start writing on the blogs. So blogs is also a very good source of passive income. You can put your affiliate link in the blogs, and from Google also you can earn money, like as and when people click your Google ad. So that is also a source of income, and you can directly get brand deal also for your blog. Like if your blogs are very popular, you can brands can also approach you as like putting their links in your blogs. So those things you can do. You can even get some kind of guest post also. Like I have received some of the few $1,000 of receiving, like people wants to write blogs in my website, because there are good amount of traffic in my blogs. Some of my blogs also are like #1 in Google search. So people wants to write in my blog, and they are actually ready to pay me for that. So in that way also you can earn from the blog. The next is freelancing. So freelancing is, though I will not say it's a passive income, because you have to do continuously, because obviously the other thing also you have to do continuously. You have to do write also for blogs, you have to put videos in also YouTube. So everything you have to do continuously. Freelancing also is one thing, like depending on what you are good at, you can actually work like parallel to your whatever you are doing, you can actually start your freelancing career. Because right now there are so many people, there are so many entrepreneurs who are starting their business, but they are they cannot afford hire a people on their payroll. So they are ready to pay good people for their job. So if you get if you can create a good profile in all those freelancing company, there are websites like Freelancer, Upwork, then Fiverr, and so Fiverr or Fiverr, whatever it is. So you can create a page there, it's free of cost. You can create page, you can offer that work you want to produce, you are good at, and then people will hire you. Then when you will do their work, you request them for a review, and when they will start putting reviews, more and more work you will get. So that's also a very, very good source of income, depending on what you are good at. Even if you are not good at anything, actually in my future video I'm going to show you how you can start earning money, at least maybe few thousand, like initially maybe 5,000, 10,000, and later on if you love that thing, you can make it as a full-time career also. So I will show you a couple of things which by which you can start earning passive income from those freelancing websites. The next thing is book writing. Yeah, I know you would say that suppose you feel that you are not good at writing, or maybe you will say that who will publish my book. So there in the book writing episode, I'm going to tell you that how can you publish your book by yourself only. There are options in Amazon if you write your books in few languages, mostly in English, and there are some regional languages also like Tamil, Telugu, or some 2-3 languages are there. You can write your book, you can publish your book by yourself. So that's the beauty of it, and I'm going to share with you all those things. Those of you who don't know that I have also in February I have written my first book, and right now it is bestseller in Amazon.in. And that's what I'm going to share with you, how you can write, you can publish, and you can become a bestseller author. I will see that if I get some of my friend from the author community who are actually not only best-selling author for one book, but they are the actually serial bestseller author. So I will try to get some of them, and I will try to interview them if I get. So it's going to be very interesting. I mean, how many of you feel that there are so many things to do and you don't know some of the things? So I am going to share with you my experience as well as the experience of people who are very good at it. So the next option is training and coaching. So that also I have shared in some of my videos, that there is a huge potential for online training and coaching right now in the world, and perhaps I mean it's even more in the country like India. The more the internet penetration will increase, the people from village, people from the second or third tier cities where they can't afford to visit cities and go and get good quality of training and coaching, they will be very interesting in online training and coaching. And I have in my one of the previous episode, I will mention the link above, or maybe I will mention the link in the description box. There I have discussed that how you can upload your course, how you can make your course in teachable. So there is a huge potential, and if you are interested to teach people whatever knowledge you have, that's a very, very good source of passive income. I mean, it can be a full-time income also. The next thing is consulting or one-to-one coaching. So mostly there are so many people you will see nowadays that they started giving live coaching. Even though you are not, you will say that, okay, I'm not good at live coaching. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, because you must be good at something. I mean, if you have experience like 10, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, you will be good at something. And the same thing, you can create a niche, a micro niche, and you can help other people. Like there are so many people who have, I know some of them, like who have experience of 30 years, 35 years, and they are very good at project management. They're very good at quality. They're very good at, maybe some people are very good at drawing, like AutoCAD drawing. So that's the smallest thing. I mean, there are so many people in the earth who doesn't know all those things, and you can create an impact in their life by offering that guidance. So you can start giving free one-to-one. So in that detailed lesson, I may be sharing maybe some tips how you can start creating your consulting and one-to-one coaching. And last but not the least option is rental income. So rental income is also that can be also an option. It is not the online, but for all my other options which I have told, all those were online option. But rental income is actually it's physical product. So if you have potential, I mean you have that kind of capital, or you can buy a house, I mean taking a loan or something like that. It's I think it's good to have a house and then put it in the rent. But depending that the cons will be, you have to buy your house in a place where the demand of rent is there. Otherwise, it will be a dead asset for you, and you have to pay your EMI, but you will not get return. I mean, until and unless you are staying on that. But that staying is different thing, because right now I am discussing here that is a passive income. So you have to earn something from your whatever you are doing. So that is also an option. You have money, or you can take the loan. What you can afford taking a loan. then that can also be an option. So that's all for this video. In from next video onwards, I am going to discuss in detail for each of the topics. So please subscribe if you have not subscribed till now, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.